So I made a video on how INFJs can seem pretty dualistic and extremists. Like we're either on this extreme or that extreme. It's hardly in between. Although I think the purpose of being extremist and very dualistic is to be able to really, really explore one side of the coin, the other side of the coin, and then piece them together and integrate them so that you can be a more holistic human being. I think that's what's going on. People who kind of like dabble like all over the place, they kind of touch and go, so they don't really um, digest and process, you know, the extreme aspects of life or creation. I have no idea if anything what I said made sense. And that's okay. Um, so where was I going with this? Oh, so I think INFJs can be perceived as the nicest people ever, or like really mean. Like, God forbid, you don't want to get us mad. It's kind of scary. You know why it's scary? I think it's because it's out of character. I think like INFJs, we do have people pleasing tendencies. We want to make everyone happy. We want to be nice, but at the same time, we do have like certain like values and morals that we attend to, and when those are overstepped for a prolonged period of time after we've given you the benefit of the doubt and you know a number of chances and opportunities to um, adjust yourself, after seeing no improvement, we have a tendency to maybe get resentful, maybe get angry, get really angry, and at times even cut you out. Because the thing is, like, I think we give so much chances. We give so much chances, and then we approach people, and it's probably so subtle that they don't get it. They don't get that, we're trying to confront them about a certain behavior or, you know, whatever, that needs to shift or change or transition in order for the relationship to be balanced and healthy, you know? And this applies to like personal work, you know, most relationships in general. We want to harmonize, we don't really like conflict, and so we try our best to avoid it. And if you are overstepping a boundary, we have a tendency to confront you, but our confrontation is not really a confrontation. We just kind of like approach it like this. And then most people don't really get it because it doesn't seem like we're being serious, I guess, but we are. And then, depending on our level of care for the relationship, for the person, we'll keep sticking it out, sticking it out. We'll tolerate a lot of abuse, to be honest, and it just gets to a point where we just cannot deal with it anymore. And we've tried, and we've tried, and we've tried, and we've exhausted all possible resolutions to like repair this relationship, and we just leave. I don't think people like really, really understand like how much effort and energy we put into like to repairing, Yeah, but where was I going with this? Oh, extremist, dualistic, um, relationships, giving people the benefit of the doubt, how we can be perceived as really nice or really mean. Yeah, I mean, if we ice you out, we can be really mean people. And the thing that I really appreciate about that though is no matter what extreme we're in, we're being completely authentic and genuine and sincere. So like when we're being nice to you, we're really being nice to you. And if we're being mean to you and we iced you out or we door slammed you, we're not pretending to be your friend anymore. We're just kind of like being really authentic and real and sincere on the opposing extreme. Yeah, I don't even like to get mad, really. I try to take a lot of preventative measures before I get to that boiling point. Um, because I don't feel good. And then, obviously the um, person on the receiving end doesn't feel good either. But, I just feel like maybe we have communication issues. That's probably what it is. I think people don't understand like our perception or sometimes even our dialogue, like our choice of words or the way we place the words in order to piece together a thought or stitch a conversation together. They probably don't understand what we're saying, but they're too afraid to tell us that they don't understand because people are afraid to admit to weakness, which is actually a weakness. Just keeping it real. That's the thing. Like, I I place honesty, sincerity, and genuinity on a really high level. Like, it's a standard that I try to uphold. And when I notice people aren't reciprocating that and they're being very, very insincere and superficial, kind of gets on my nerves. I just feel like it's a form of disrespect. It's like I'm being really, really open and honest and vulnerable with you, but you can't do the same with me. Like, what kind of relationship are we like building, really? And or what kind of interaction is this? And is it worth my time, energy, and effort to really continue on with this? And you know, um, I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I withhold information because I don't think the other person will be able to understand, and it might actually trigger defense mechanisms in them, which might cause more confusion and chaos. So, a lot of times I'll withhold information from people based on their level of consciousness, mindfulness, maturity, and understanding. Because you don't want to, like, I don't know, feed a baby prime rib when its system isn't designed to digest and process that yet. Like the prime rib is too complex for the baby's body to process. I know that was a stupid analogy, but I think you get it. Um, yeah, so yeah, I can smell fake from a mile away. Some people are like really hard though, like they're covert, really good at hiding it. So it takes me a little longer to figure it out. It's like a puzzle, but eventually I figure it out, you know? Um, yeah. So yeah, we can be like the nicest people or the meanest people. But tomato, tomato. All right. Blessings. Sorry. That was a really stupid recording.